Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I went to Sephora and I picked up a lot of brand new products. Oh my god, something's in my eye. Girl, hello. If you want to see what I got and see how it works on my face, keep on watching. I'm about to go to dinner with my mom and Nana just to have a little girls night. And I went to Sephora right before this, like I'm talking like 10 minutes ago, and I picked up some things. So I thought, why not get ready with you guys on camera and just show you what I got and try it out on my face. I also went to Ulta the other day and I picked up some It by Pores pressed powder, some new Fix Plus pink light, and a new Morphe sponge. I'm gonna just chill and have some wine, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got from here. I went to the Sephora at Partridge Creek and they had a lot of good stuff. Let's just go in order as to like what I'm gonna do on my face. I pretty much got a full face of makeup, so I am excited as shit right now, to be quite honest. The first thing I got is this Hourglass Cosmetics Veil Mineral Primer. I think that's what this is called. It looks like this. This was $19. I don't really know how much the full size one is, but I thought I would start off with like the mini version just in case I didn't like it. You guys know I really like the Too Faced Primed and Peachy, but I have heard amazing things about this. I'm pretty sure my little cousin Olivia told me about this. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the one she like raved about. So I'm super excited. It looks like this. It has like a pump. This feels very just luxurious, you know? Okay, so I'm going to squirt out like 3 pumps. I don't really know. We'll start with 3, and it kind of looks like lotion or something. Okay, wow. This feels so smooth on the face. Wow. Okay, a little goes a long way. I definitely picked up way too much. I feel like maybe a pump or 2 would honestly take care of it. Okay, so this is the Custom Enhancer Drops by Cover FX in the shade Moonlight. And it's like a golden, it's like a rose gold kind of shade. So I got this with my Sephora points. This and this moisturizer. It's the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream. I was going to try this out before I did my primer, but I already did that, so we're just going to keep moving forward. I'll try that out in another video. So I'm going to add a little bit. I've never used anything like this. I've only used like the MAC strobe cream. So that's the only thing like similar to this that I've used. So I'm just going to rub this in with my fingers because I feel like if I use a damp sponge, it might just like take it all off my face. And we want this here to stay, okay? I am not mad at it. I put way too much right there, but whatever. Okay, so per usual, I added way too much to my face, but again, we just going to keep moving forward here. You guys, I swear to God, playing with makeup is like straight up therapy for me. I know I've said that before, but I cannot even stress that enough. I've had the most stressful day today, and once I was in Sephora, I was like, I don't give a shit about anything that just happened. So you guys should try it. It's honestly very stress relieving. I'm going to be adding this new Benefit foundation. This is their Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, and this is in the shade 4. The one thing, I don't know if Sephora just didn't like have all of the shades in stock, but like it did not look like they had a lot of shade options, but I'm probably wrong. I'd have to look online. Let me look real quick, okay? But I've heard really, really awesome things about this. I'm pretty sure Jeffree Star was like obsessed with this, and I watched Jeffree Star religiously, so you know I had to get it. Okay, no, they literally only have like 3 shades, so I'm kind of confused. They don't actually have 3 shades. I exaggerate everything, so I'm sorry. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. They have 12 or 13. I really can't count. I haven't taken a math class since freshman year, you guys, and I'm about to be a senior, so I forgot all things math. But I'm pretty sure there's only 12 or 13, and I'm not here for that. So let's see how this does, though. I don't know. It upsets me when brands don't launch like very inclusive shade ranges. It honestly upsets me. I feel like there's no excuse for that. Like, I don't know. There's just no excuse for that in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to be using my new Morphe sponge. I love the Real Technique ones, and I hear that this is super comparable. This does feel like a Real Techniques one, but it's a little bit more firm, I feel like, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You guys, I'm going to play music. It is way too silent in this room right now. Like, no, I need music. Starting off with the throwback. I'm going to put my hair back just because I do not want foundation in my hair. Always bring it down to the neck just so like everything looks way more just like cohesive and blended together. Okay, so I really am loving the way this feels on the face. I'm not gonna lie, you guys know I love the Huda foundation, but on the face it feels very thick compared to this one. And I've been dying to get a foundation that just feels super light and airy and natural, so I think I found that, but I'm still like irritated about the whole shade range thing. It might be more inclusive like once you swatch the shades. I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses. I have no idea. So I'm gonna have to look into that a little more. If there's only 12 shades, I think that's a little ridiculous, to be honest. I just can't imagine going into the store being super excited for like a launch of a new foundation and just sitting there like, everything is way too light for me. Like I would call corporate. I would call corporate. I'm calling corporate. I do love Benefit though, so I'm just confused. I don't know if I just didn't see all the shade ranges. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I didn't get any new concealer, so I'm just gonna use this Tarte one. The Shape Tape, obviously it's a freaking classic, you guys. And yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? I'm just sticking to what I know for this. I'm running out of Shape Tape and it's honestly scaring the shit out of me. I need to go immediately. Because without Shape Tape, I would be a lost soul, you guys. I'm going to use the same sponge. Sometimes when you use a new foundation, it won't always mix well with your concealer. So let's look into this. It looks like they're mixing like nicely and blending together nicely, so that's good news. I don't care if a foundation isn't full coverage because as long as the concealer is full coverage, it's really all I care about. I just want to cover all my dark circles and like zits and stuff, so it's really all I care about. And Tarte Shape Tape feels really light on the face. It's not like super thick. I like the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye concealer. I don't really know the exact name of it, but I really like that one. But it's so thick, you guys. Like it's scary thick. Like to even squeeze out of the tube, it's like eh. So for setting powder, I'm going to be using this It Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. I used this. They sent me like a trial one in my Ipsy bag one time and I was obsessed. Like I'm talking obsessed. But that like ran out in 2 days. So I haven't tried it since. I did use this the other day, but I didn't really like give it like a fair, you know, oh, cool. This was just stuck to that. Amazing. So it looks like this. Honestly, I thought like this whole thing was going to be like filled with powder. Boy, am I naive. This is like the amount of powder they give you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not a lot at all. I don't know if the loose powder has more or like what the deal is, but I wish there was a little more in here, but whatever. It's only $30, which isn't that bad, but so let's just go to town. I'm using just a little tiny sponge and I'm just gonna like press this into the skin. And we're baking today. I haven't baked in like a year, so I need it for my soul. I don't like this slow shit. Oh, much better. Okay, I'm over that song already. No, thank you. That's just too intense for me right now. Like, I'm about to go to a nice, quaint dinner. I've been, like, really into Tyga again. After Rack City, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm over you. Like, you're cheesy. But now I'm like, thank you for everything. For contour today, I'm going to be using this Tarte Amazonian Clay Park Ave Princess Bronzer. I've never used this on camera. I have two. I have this one that I've used like once or twice in my life. Then I have a brand spanking new one in like my storage. I honestly kind of forgot what this is like, so I'm going to use it on camera since we're just using new shit all around today. I'm using my Farrah Large Angled Contour Brush and I'm just going to dip in. And oh my god. Okay, so I accidentally just chucked this across the room, so that was fun and amazing. I'm nervous. I forgot what this is like. Okay, this is a nice shade. It's really warm compared to like Hoola and the Butter Bronzer, but it's summer. We can pull that off, okay? I make my forehead contour come down so far just because I feel like I have a huge forehead and it'll make your forehead appear a lot smaller if you bring your contour down a little bit. You guys, I cannot stop thinking about going back to school right now. It's my last year. I'm a senior, and I'm gonna miss Central so much. Like, I'm sad as shit. Like, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it, okay? Okay, why did I stop using this, you guys? Like, this is good. It's kind of... What song is on? This sounds like an old Western song. Like, why do I have that on Spotify? Okay, so this kind of looks like slightly muddy. To be honest with you, it's not the worst. I've definitely used worse like bronzers before in my life, but it's not that bad. Gonna hit the chin. Lately I've been bringing it up like a little bit more on my chin just so my face looks like a little bit shorter. Dude, these hoops are dangerous. Like, do not do your makeup in hoops. Like, this is scary. Because I keep like getting caught in it and I can't lose an earlobe, you guys. I just can't. Okay, so if you ever feel like you have applied too much product, you can go back in with some translucent powder to kind of like just sheer it out a bit and make it look a little bit more natural. So I'm just taking my fluffy Lancome brush and I'm going to dip into that pressed powder we were using. I'm just going to coat the brush kind of, and I'm going to go over my forehead just because this is looking like real thick. And I'm kind of just going to bring it down over everything, to be honest. And it makes such a difference. Like right now, oh my god. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but that made a huge difference in person. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to try to wipe away any excess powder that was under our eyes. Next, I'm going to do my nose contour. I'm using this like angled Lancome brush. And I like doing like a little line of contour over the tip of my nose just to kind of define the tip a little bit more. Just to make it like, I don't know, you guys. I don't know why I do what I do, okay? I just think it looks good. Alright, I'm going to take that brush we were using for powder and I'm just going to kind of dab it over my nose. Again, just to make sure everything just looks, you know, like cohesive and just merged together. I got it back. I broke my finger in the process, but that's fine. For blush, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Ombre blush in the shade, I think Strawberry Daiquiri or something like that. I ripped the freaking shade name off, so good job, Mia. I've yet to use this since my Five Below incident, and you guys, after I used that like BB cream, foundation, oily mess, whatever the heck that was, I broke out everywhere. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, my whole face broke out. Remember this guy? I use this every single day after I realized I was breaking out like crazy from that foundation, and I cleared it up in literally 2 days. So if you guys want to hear more about that, go into my favorites video. I rave about it all the time. Such a good toner. Anyway, I'm going to be using my Luxie 524T, I think. Yeah, Luxie 524T brush to apply this brush or blush. Shit, blush and brush are way too close of a word. Like, no thank you. Alright, this blush is super sheer. I think I said that when I first tried it on the Five Below video, but I'm not mad at it. You know, like, I don't really like super thick blushes anyway, so whatever. Okay, so I don't have a new highlighter. I don't know if I should like try to put this on my face, the Cover FX drops as a highlighter. It was kind of dark for my skin tone, so I don't think I'm going to do that since I am going out in public in 2 seconds, so we're going to stick to what we know. For highlighter, I'm actually going to be going into the Jaclyn Hill palette today. I've told you guys about this before. I'm using the shade Beam, and I'm just using like this Ulta brush. I'm just kind of pale right now, so I feel like this is like the perfect highlighter shade for me. A lot of the highlighters I own are like kind of like golden / pink and just work way better when I'm tan and have my self tanner on. You gotta hit the chin too. If you hit the forehead, you gotta hit the chin. If you're like super oily on your chin or something, you don't have to do that, but for the millionth time, I have super dry skin, so I put it all over the place. Okay, so next I'm gonna be using my Fix Plus Pink Light by MAC. I have yet to try this. I always use the original one. I gotta shake it up first because the stuff does collect on the bottom, I noticed, which isn't a bad thing. You just gotta make sure you really shake it before you use it. Okay, and there's like little pink shimmery like sparkles in here, kind of. Not sparkles, but just like... What? So I'm just going to spray this over my entire face. I'm going to soak it like really well. Just because if you add Fix Plus or something similar to your face after applying a lot of powder, it's going to make it just look way more skin-like. And I feel like that's the goal. If it looks super powdery, that's when things look cakey and just really unnatural. Okay. And I'm just going to take this like mirror. You guys can use like a fan or even like a palette or something and just like lightly fan your face so it dries a little bit faster. If you really want to make your highlighter pop, you could spray your face first and then apply highlighter when it's like pretty much dry. That'll make it like pop like freaking crazy. I'm not really going for that look right now, so I'm gonna hold off. But if you guys are looking for an insane glow, that's a really great tip. Learned it from James Charles, actually. Okay, so for brows, I'm going to be using the Precisely My Brow Pencil, of course. I usually get the shade 4, but I am trying out the shade 3.5 right now. When I was at Sephora, I compared the two on my hand. It's gone now because I washed my hands, but they were honestly pretty similar. This one was slightly more cool toned, whereas 4, I'm pretty sure that's how it was. I don't know. There's a very slight difference though, so I just went with this one. Okay, I can't get this out of here. I was going to buy the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade or whatever, or I was going to do like their pencil, but you guys, I just like to stick with what I know sometimes. This is the best brow pencil that I've ever used in my entire life, and I just don't want to switch it up yet, okay? There's nothing like a new Precisely My Brow Pencil. Like, it's so sharp and so chiseled. I can't wait to use this. I saw this one tweet. It was like, me at 9 years old, I need a soldier, and it's like this little girl like looking out into the distance. That was me, you guys. I've been listening to Destiny's Child since I was 2 years old, so. So for now, for eyeshadow, I'm just going to use something I already have. I didn't pick up anything new. Okay, I honestly think I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild since it is the newest thing that I've purchased when it comes to eyeshadow. I'm going to go for a really basic eye look today anyway, so I'm going to dip into this orangish shade, and I'm also going to hit this peach shade as well. And I'm going to place it in like my transition area, like in the crease. And I'm using my Morphe Y17. Okay, like I said, I'm doing such a minimal eye look today, so I'm just going to be using a flat brush, and I'm going to dip into this really like champagne-y color shimmer shade. And I'm going to pack this on the lid. Okay, so I went ahead, I added lashes, I added some liquid liner to wing it out, and I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara. I'm using my Tarte Gifted. This isn't new, but it's really all I've got that I really love, so. Okay, it's like literally hailing outside. That's beautiful. It's probably pitch black in here. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is unexpected. It's only like 5 o'clock right now, so cool. Alright, I'm going to use my phone, like flashlight, just so you guys can see me a little bit better in this darkness. How do I stand this? Ugh. Okay, so for lips, I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip in the shade Naked. And I'm going to apply this real quick. It's a matte liquid lip. Very pretty color. It's in the shade Nude. Obviously, I'm such a nude girl. It's crazy. And that completes the look of like full face of new makeup. Pretty much full face, you guys. Like, come on. Pretty much everything was brand spanking new. And yeah. I am loving how this looks. Like, I seriously have never been so impressed with my face makeup in my entire existence. Like, holy shit. Do you see what I see? But I love you guys so much. If you love and support me, I would appreciate it so much if you went ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, give a comment, whatever it might be. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!